Hello, good morning everyone. We are presented here Erysipelas presented by Dr. Vatsala Singh. Hope you all well in the period of lockdown. Now today we discuss erysipelas. Then firstly we discuss the introduction about erysipelas. Basically erysipelas is a bacterial infection. This type of infection extending the only superficial surfaces, subcutaneous lymphatic vessels. Basically, this is characterized by rashes. Rashes are the basically well-defined area which is red, inflamed, rough, or leathery appearance. Generally occur in the open parts of the body like face, arms, legs, etc. Basically, it is caused by streptococcal infection. This infection generally lives in our body and it is generally harmless. But when it enters into the deeper tissue of our body, it causes infection. Okay. Then we discuss about the symptoms of erysipelas. It is high fever, shakings, chills, fatigue. Basically, these all are the symptoms causes. And when an infection enters in our body and their toxic effects uh, arise, their symptoms. Some other symptoms like headache, vomitings, or also appears. These symptoms are generally initially 48 hours taken by these symptoms. The erythematous skin lesions enlarge rapidly and has sharply demarcated by raised edges. Means when we discuss cellulitis, the edges are diffused. These cellulitis run into the superficial plane, but the subcutaneous space is spread all under the skin, beneath the skin. So there is no line of demarcation in cellulitis. But when we discuss about erysipelas, there is a mark of demarcation. It lies into the deeper space or subcutaneous space, and clear cut margins or edges are in erysipelas present. More clinical features are vesicles, blister, petechial. They all are rashes. Rather, cellulitis are the flat. There is no elevation in cellulitis, but in the erysipelas there are elevations like vesicles, blister, petechials. After that, the necrosis of the skin is possible when the tissues are dead. Lymph nodes may be swollen and lymphoedema may occur. This is the picture of cellulitis. The clear cut line of demarcation are here in the nose or in the cheek, and small fine rashes are also seen. Some vesicles are also seen in this image. Causes generally, I discussed earlier that bacteria streptococcus lies on the surface of the skin, but there causes no harm. But when it enter into the deeper part by the cut or the wound, it causes infections. The people who are suffering with autoimmune disease or poor blood flow or cardiac disease or diabetes having higher risk. Possible causes to entering the bacteria into the deeper fluid like insect bites, ulcers, skin conditions where the skins become flaky and damaged. The bacteria also enters into the deeper plane. The conditions is psoriasis, most common condition. Some cardiac problem and diabetes, steroidal therapy. These all causes the weak immune system of our body. So bacteria easily enter to the cracked or rough skin. Lastly, we discuss about treatment. Treatment depend upon the severity. Generally, we are giving the antibiotic to the patients. Generally, first spectrum antibiotics are very helpful in the cases of erythema. Sorry, in the cases of erysipelas like penicillins, erythromycins, etc. While illness disappear in 1 or 2 days, but the symptoms slowly disappear and takes the multiple weeks to cure. Prognosis is reinfection commonly occur in the peoples who are immune compromised. Okay, so we give again antibiotic therapy, secondary antibiotic therapy to patient to as a prophylactic medicine, but it is not always that prophylactic medicine saves well. Okay, thank you.